like a beast inside a cage. The universe is turning the final page. A million tons of silence resting on my skin. The vacuum's invitation is soaking in. I see your faces, your mouths are moving fast. Might every word you scream is buried in the past. You're pulling at the handle, you're breaking every bone while I drift away into the great unknown. The atmosphere is leaking through my open chest. A final heavy rhythm, my heart put to the test. I press my palm against the glass to say goodbye, underneath the pressure of a hollow sky. The glass is a barrier, a wall of the grave. The mercy you offer is the soul I can save. Don't look away while the pressure descends. This is the place where the transmission ends. Pressure zero. The palm print remains. The palm print remains.
Your faces through the reinforced sheet. I see the panic in the rhythm of your feet. You sing the I am with the desperate grace. I watch the terror colonize your face. I feel the silence in the center of the roar. I feel the ghost behind the jammed shut door. The pressure climbs within the iron lung. The final anthem has already been sung. My chest is folding like a paper cage. A silent ending on a violent stage. Rigid pain, holding back the storm. Cold divide where the blood stays warm. Strike the surface, hear the metal ring. Death is the only sound of distancing. Rigid pain, frozen in the glare. Life is a luxury I cannot share. You find the hammer, I find the floor. You curse the lock, I curse the door. Your world is noise and a frantic heat. My world is silence and a slow retreat. The steel is heavy but the air is light. The glass is thick but I can see the night. The pressure climbs within the iron lung. The final anthem has already been sung. My chest is folded like a paper cage. A silent ending on a violent stage. Rigid pain, holding back the storm. Cold divide where the blood stays warm. Strike the surface, hear the metal ring. Death is the only song the pistons sing. Rigid pain, suffocated. If steel frame shutters as the locks ignite, a silent barrier in the dying light. Through the reinforced pain I see your ghost, the one who tried to save what matters most. My chest is a furnace of expanding air, a heavy silence that we cannot share. The pressure mounts against the fragile wall. I watch the shadow of the curtain fall. My rib cage bends beneath the weight of God, a bitter harvest from the lightning rod. Tension ripping through the inner deep, a final secret that the lungs must keep. Alveoli bursting like a million stars, watching your panic through the crystal vase.
Breathe fire till the world goes black.
There is no oxygen to take me back. Your frantic fingers call a heavy seal, a desperate battle against the hardened steel. I see the terror in your dilated eyes, beneath the ceiling where the venom lies. The epithet of mercy is a jagged blade, watching the color of my vision fade. The pressure mounts against the fragile wall. I watch the shadow of the curtain fall. My rib cage bends beneath the weight of God, a bitter harvest from the lightning rod. Tension ripping through the inner deep, a final secret that the numbs must keep. Alveoli bursting like a million stars, watching your panic through the crystal bars. Breathe the fire till the world goes black. There is no oxygen to take me back. Stop playing. Look at the glass. I'm already gone. Tension ripping through the inner deep, a final secret that the lungs must keep. Alveoli bursting like a million stars, watching your panic through the crystal bars. Breathe the fire till the world goes black. There is no oxygen to take me back. The glass is cold. The lungs are still. The pressure drops. I see your faces behind the reinforced pain. I see the panic, the frantic, the strain. I see the handles that won't ever turn. I see the oxygen we used to burn. I see the silence begin to descend. I see the boundary where we must end. The atmosphere is a mountain on my chest. The final breath is a heavy leaden guess. My ribs are a cage for a bird that can't fly under the weight of a synthetic sky. The vacuum is drinking the light from the room, turning this chamber into a tomb. Final skin contact on the freezing glass, watching the moments of a lifetime pass. A warm palm print in the world of gray, before the consciousness drifts away. Final skin contact, the heat starts to fade across the divide that the ocean has made. The glass is the border life I knew. The glass is the window to a broken view. The glass is the silence where the screaming ends. The glass is the ghost of my only friends. The glass is the mirror where the shadow grows. The glass is the secret that nobody knows. The atmosphere is a mountain on my chest. The final breath is a heavy leaden guess. My ribs are a cage for a bird that can't fly under the weight of a synthetic sky. The vacuum is drinking the light from the room, turning this chamber into a tomb. Inside my head, I'm pressing the wounds to the ice of the void. Everything built is now being destroyed. Let go. The pressure is home. Final skin contact on the freezing glass. Watching the looms of a lifetime pass. A wound more brief in the world of gray. Before the consciousness drops away. Final skin contact. The heat starts to fade across the divide that the engine has made. Almost a picture, declining. Headprint, dissipating. Cigar, zero.
Is a border, a transparent wall. I watch your expressions begin to dissolve. You're clawing the iron, you're fighting the seal, but the weight of the nothing is all I can feel. A pantomime horror, a silent display as the medium of sound starts to wither away. The oxygen fails, the density thins. The beautiful war of the vacuum begins. My lungs are expanding, a bloated regret. The loudest silence I've ever met. Pressure is rising, the rip starts to bend. Waiting for gravity's mercy to end. On the surface, a cold skin to glass. Watching the ghost of my colleagues pass. The irony tastes like a copper red flood. The boiling beast in the rush of my blood. Sound waves are dying, the frequencies stop. Waiting for the final terminal drop. The oxygen fails, the density flings. The beautiful war of the vacuum weekends. My lungs are expanding, a bloated regret. The loudest silence I've ever met. Pressure is rising, the rims are to bend. Waiting for gravity's mercy to playing my ribs like a harp through the reinforced glass. I see your face, a silent spectator in this hollow space. You're clawing the handle, you're kicking the steel, but the pressure is all that I'm starting to feel. The atmosphere bleeds through a microscopic crack. There is no turning, there is no way back. My lungs are expanding, a balloon made of lead, watching the oxygen turn into thread. Ocular hemorrhage occurred in the red. The vision is blurring, the signal is dead. Capillary snapping like silver wire. My world is consumed by a frozen fire. Ocular hemorrhage, the pressure is king. Listen to the sound that the vacuum will bring. I press my palm to the cold acrylic wall, watching the shadows of my colleagues fall. Your mouths are moving in a frantic display, but the silence is dragging my senses away. The crimson is blooming, a rose in my eye, under the weight of a scarlet sky. The atmosphere bleeds through a microscopic crack. There is no turning, there is no way back. My lungs are expanding, a balloon made of lead, watching the oxygen turn into thread. Ocular hemorrhage occurred in the red. The vision is blurring, the signal is dead. Capillary snapping like silver wire. My world is consumed by a frozen fire. Ocular hemorrhage, the pressure is king. Listen to the sound that the vacuum will bring. The vessel breaks. Click snap, for goodness sakes. Oh, look away from the blue mother red. Just keep the memory inside of your head. Ocular hemorrhage occurred in the red. The vision is blurry, the signal is dead. Cavalry snapping like silver wire. My world is consumed by a frozen fire. Ocular hemorrhage, the pressure is king. Listen to the sound that the vacuum will bring. Original flight, total depressurization. From the jaw of a seal, the weight of the lock is the only thing real. The lever gave way like a brittle white bone, leaving me here in this chamber alone. I see your faces, a blur through the frost, counting the seconds and measuring the cost. It's not exactly the warmest goodbye under the weight of a synthetic sky. The atmosphere thickens a solid embrace, crushing the spirit and haunting the space. My lungs are not quite in the mood for the strain, as oxygen turns into needles of pain. The pressure is climbing the runs of my ribs, rewriting the life that the silence inherits. Press the palm against the cold, transparent wall. Watch the last flicker of the back again first.
You claw in the frame of a dead bolted skin while the heavy internal rebellion begins. The steel is a shadow, the glass is a grave. There isn't a gesture or word left to save. It's not the most spacious, the room is for a ghost. Who in the air is the thing that I'm missing the most? Just a bolt on the floor while the silence is kept. A promise of safety that the machinery's right. Atmosphere sickens a solid embrace, crushing a spirit and haunting the space. My lungs are not quite in the mood for the strain as oxygen turns into needles of pain. The pressure is climbing the rungs of my ribs, rewriting the life that the silence inhibits. Press the palm against the cold, transparent wall. Watch the last sliver of the gravity fall. Now even if you're right to surrender a crime when the vacuum is drinking the light from the eye. Just a hand on the glass as the world disappears.
Beyond the reach of competitive and fears.
Hello failure, confined. Equalizers insurmountable. Say goodbye to the light. Press the bomb against the cold, transparent wall. Watch the last figure of the gravity fall. Yelling at the road to surrender a crime when the vacuum is drinking the light from the eye. Just a hand on the blast as the world disappears.
Beyond the reach of competitive and fears.
The glass is getting colder. The lungs are finally still. Transmission terminated.
I watch the fences in the halogen light. Mouths are moving, screams I cannot hear. The oxygen is thin, the end is near. My chest is burning with a hollow fire. A cooling engine, a snapping wire. Expanding lungs against the iron weight. Accepting now the cold, indifferent fate. The barometer is climbing through the floor. They're scratching at the glass against the door. Peripheral fade, the edge is turning gray. Watch the world just slip and melt away. Hand against the cold and reinforce pain. No more fire, no more logic, no more pain. The panic in their eyes is like a ghost. I'm drifting further from the living coast. Alveoli are screaming for a draft. A sinking spirit on a heavy raft. I press my palm against the frosted sheet to feel the pulse before the cold's complete. Expanding lungs against the iron weight. Accepting now the cold, indifferent face. The barometer is climbing through the floor. They're scratching at the glass against the door. Peripheral fade, the edge is turning gray. Watch the world just slip and melt away. Hand against the cold and reinforce pain.
handle won't turn. I watch your frantic heart start to burn behind the reinforced safety of the glass. I watch the final seconds slowly pass. Your mouths are moving in a silent plea, but the atmosphere is swallowing me. Why do you scream at a locked design? Why do you reach for a life that isn't mine? The pressure is a mountain on my chest, but in the rhythm of the heart to the chest. My palm or your fingers trace your frantic chaos, my hollow grace. The lungs are floating like a paper bird, a final goodbye that is never heard. The internal vacuum starts to bloom, a quiet explosion inside the room. Is this the weight of the silver sky? Is this the moment that we stop asking why? The pressure is a mountain on my chest, putting the rhythm of the heart to the test. Vanish. Gasping for the ghost of the air, find me. Only static and despair, one hand pressed against the cold divide. Every internal systems collide. Gasping for the ghost of the air. The reinforced steel is a barrier of frost, counting in the moments and the oxygen lost. A dozen palms slamming the reinforced pain, fractured reflections of panic and pain. I see the frantic movement of their lips as the reality of the failure grips, but the locking mechanism is a frozen claw, defying the weight of the physical law. The atmosphere thickens a liquid weight, accepting the logic of mechanical fate. Barometers climb into a crimson line, the geometry of the end is divine. Equilibrium. Total equilibrium, the pressure is one. Everything finished before it's begun. One hand on the glass as the world goes gray. The silence is washing the voices away. Total equilibrium. No need for a sound. The deepest of stillness is finally found. The bellow is a heavy, the cylinder stall. A hollow vibration inside the chest wall. I watch him screaming through the safety glass, watching the ghost of the oxygen pass. My rib cage is a cage of bending steel. Wait for the moment I no longer feel. The panic outside is a distant dream, lost in the void of a silent scream. The atmosphere thickens as a liquid weight, accepting the logic of mechanical fate. Barometers climb into a crimson line, the geometry of the end is divine. Everything finished before it's begun. One hand on the glass as the world goes gray. The silence is washing the voices away. Total equilibrium. No need for a sound. The deepest of stillness is finally found. Internal storm meets the external tide. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The air is a solid, the spirit is light. Entering the center of the sterile white.